medical cannabis can be a good source of revenue for many countries whose economy has been shattered by the COVID-19 pandemic. The oil extract from the hemp species of cannabis can be used to manage and possibly reverse different kinds of degenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, insomnia, glaucoma, diabetes, respiratory ailments, high blood pressure, kidney failure, liver damage, arthritis, fertility issues and many more. Other parts of the plant can also be used for numerous other purposes like production of healthy plastics, textiles, papers, and some parts of automobiles. Crude oil sales, which is Nigeria's main source of revenue, has been battered due to the coronavirus pandemic. The future looks precariously bleak for Nigeria. She can however quickly reverse her misfortune by diversifying her economy to the production and processing of cannabis products. Many countries are already doing just that with good stories to tell. The United States of America and several African countries have seen the huge opportunities that abound in the marijuana industry and have legalized its production for medical and other uses. In this video we are going to see a short documentary about Lebanon, how they have revamped their economy with medical marijuana. Watch.
COVID-19 is killing the economy of many countries. But what if I told you that there is one country that's trying to save its economy with weed? It's the first Arab country to legalize medical cannabis, and that country is Lebanon. Because of politics and instability, Lebanon's economy has been bad for many years. They don't have many sources of income. For years they've seen rising inflation, rising unemployment, and the value of their local currency going down, making Lebanon the third most in-debt country in the world. And now, because of the coronavirus, their economy is struggling even more. But that is what pushed them to think outside of the box, the anti-cannabis box. See, Lebanon is the third largest cannabis producer in the world. Most of the cannabis being produced in the Balkan Valley. Here is where they make 6% of the world's illegal supply. But when it's illegal, the country's people cannot benefit from it economically, and that is what pushed them to legalize it. Lebanon's Minister of Economics said that medical cannabis exports could generate $1 billion of revenue every year. $1 billion to boost the economy. It will give many jobs and provide farmers with a steady, legal source of income. This has to be one of the most unique ways for a country to fight its money problems. But this isn't only about money, it's also about improving lives. Medical cannabis is proven to help people with illnesses like chronic pain or epilepsy. That's why cannabis drugs have been legally approved by the FDA in the United States. That's why legalizing medical cannabis is the right choice.
Other medicines didn't work, his father says, or worse, caused severe side effects. Levi has now been on medical cannabis for a year and a half.
And there's even more than that. The one more thing that legalizing cannabis can bring to a country is hemp. Not many people know it, but hemp, a produce of cannabis, can be used to make plastics, building materials, fabric, fuel, paper, and even car components. All of this from a plant. Whether you agree with it or not, there's one Arab country that, just like your country, was hit by the COVID-19 economic damage. They had to find a solution to save themselves. They found it in medical cannabis, and that's good news, worthy of sharing.